All right.
So one more thing that kind of just goes with that. So as that's happening, the balance point is going to be a little bit more to the left here. Like back my left heel there, more in line.
Okay.
Okay. So that left leg is like a barrier of your weight. So like your weight's going this way,
Yeah.
it stops and it stops at the same place every time. So that's like to me a huge thing is to have that consistency of my weight always being in the same place.
Okay.
It's like you almost, as long as you get it there in time, you can't screw it up. You just take one part of the equation out of it that is always consistent. Okay? So let's just kind of rub through that a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So we're here.
Yep.
Almost up.
Yep. So I just want you to feel like a half swing. Yep.
Okay.
And we'll just go right there. Looks good. I think we're in a great place right there.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're just going to make sure we start shifting a little bit. Get some pressure there. Yep. Keep that left leg straight. Behind it's very good. And we're just going to let that, I call it slow to the toe.
Oh,
Yep,
sorry.
you're fine. Just slow to the toe
Okay.
because my rotation brings me to my toe. I don't have to squash it to get over there. Yes.
So half swing, kind of deal.
Yep. Beautiful. So as that right side is now coming in,
Yep.
okay, we're going to get, as I move this way,
Okay.
love goes further up.
Yes.
So
Yep.
if I'm hitting that side of the ball or the back of the ball, we're not going to hit it right. I mean, we would have to have the face so wide open,
Right.
but it would still probably start a little left of our ball.
Okay.
Okay. If I am jumping and now my hands have to try to get there, now it's really hard for me to get outside that
Other
ball.
side. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just trying to stretch as much as we can, but we're going to be coming here, and then we'd have to either work really hard. You're like when you hit a good shot, you're working really hard. It's incredible. You're timing different things, but I wanted this to be easy.
Yeah.
You know what I
Me
mean?
too.
So
Okay.
that's like one of my feels my swing is in a, like I'm not perfect. I have it too. When I know I'm working hard, it's a tell that I got something out of place.
Okay.
It should feel easy. When we strike it really well, even when I'm a little longer, everything just feels easy. And that's because things are in the right place. This
Okay.
thing wants to be swung on plane and staying square. If my hands have to work too hard, something's out of place. If I'm forcing myself to try to get into a position, something's got out of position. Okay, so I love what you're doing there, but just let that right side go. There you go,
Okay.
a
See,
little sooner.
yeah, because like that's the thing, is I'm using this back leg to try and get power, right?
Yes,
And like keeping the heel down allows me to strike it better, and I've noticed that.
yes,
But so like I'll think to just keep it there, and I never let it go.
yes, and it's a great point. I like the heel being down, but let it come up. You don't
Okay.
have to think of if you keep moving, and especially the lower body, because we don't have like a ton of lower body rotation. Like you can get there trying to get there with your upper body, hands and arms are attached to your upper body. But I want you to feel like that movement going there. So like we talked about like that left leg and what it does.
Yeah.
You're a good enough athlete to kind of figure it out, but you're gonna have to do it like one piece at a time.
Okay.
But I'll say like I don't ever think of anything on my left side. My left hand, I'm just right side dominated.
Yeah.
So sometimes like finding pieces, I call them like little pieces in your swing. Like one swings off that makes like three or four things happen well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't boggle the mind,
Right. You
right?
don't need to do this and this and
There's
this.
no way. Like you can do that in practice, like to make something better,
Yeah.
but we need uh, to be little smoother. And like even if you never hit anything full today in this, the more you can just feel that. Once you understand the sequencing, then it just goes back up. Like that speed is always consistent. It's just in a very different way. Alright. So like my teacher, he gave me but I happen to feel that castle running towards me.
Yeah.
Usually I was gonna play it and like until I dominated that I couldn't go in. But even now that's how I warm up. I think with that hassle it's exactly how I want. I never need to go okay. But it also like we're gonna hit some like it's less than full. It's just to get out of trying to hit a car. When it hits yours, and when you hit it yours, then you're like, I gotta always have that speed.
Yeah.
Now, then my speed will tell me when that's too much, I can't hit it yours. Real red flag speed, and you got 7 or 8, I will hit it long as that thing on the phone with my phone. From into the wind, so it's 35. Good. Love it.
That's what
That was pure.
it was very good. Yeah.
We're just taking a little bit of tension out. You let that fall on it. Your body gets kept moving through, but not at a super fast pace. Very good. Good. When that sequence is right, and everything is going together right at the moment of impact, it's stronger than going fast and out of sequence.
You know what? I noticed that. I was at the range probably 2 weeks ago, and I did not, for the life of me, understand how I could hit my 7-iron 200 yards. When I was doing a full swing, 180, and then good. I swung at like 80%, so the timing, I guess, was what fixed, or wasn't fixed. And then, I mean, I was barely swinging, and I felt like I was hitting it, or I saw I was hitting it.
Those are great.
Still fading though. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, just slightly. And we're like into the wind, so it's going to show, like, whatever we do, it's going to maximize
Amplify
it.
it. Yeah. Full draw.
When you think of practice, when you look like that, we're going to focus on your left knee just a hair more. It's straightening out, but like we're going to hit against the stiff leg. There you go. Okay. And just feel that moving your left hip behind you. Okay. Good.
Definitely.
It's moving it behind you. We're going to stay in this one. I think this one to me is a hard one. And I don't like thinking about my left side. And I don't like thinking about my butt change. That was nice. And dead straight. That dead straight into the wind.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Good. Okay. Slow back down a little bit on this one. Grab it there again. have any creases in your boat.
No creases. Okay.
We're gonna make sure we get it up there.
That is hard.
Yeah, that's
Well, there
okay.
was no crease.
That's anytime I say anything like that, or we do a drill, there's only one goal. That hawk just like took you out.
Me?
I don't even know if you saw it.
Nope, didn't see it at all.
It went right
I got the
there.
video.
Yeah, then that's all we want to do. That's
Okay.
goal number one. We don't care about results. Alright, that's good. So the more you keep going up there and you get that weight and rotation going, then that's when we can just be aggressive as we want going down on the ground. We're not going to be able to. Good ball. Clear off the toes, a nice little draw.
I don't know how you do that.
I've heard so many of these come off.
That's awesome. Because I would agree with that. I mean, I felt it in my hands. I don't know how you heard it. Or just like you said. Yeah. Quantity of balls usually good.
You'll be fine. Little slower, little smoother. How well can you flush it?
We'll find out.
I like the smoothness. That's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Because, like, so one thing I like, and it's like even when I'm teaching somebody that's decent enough, or in myself, is even though when I'm playing I try to go like same rhythm, same tempo, but a test for myself or a test for a student is if my sequence is good, if my hands know to go with just what my body's doing, I should be able to go different tempos and different sequences, or and have the same sequence. It should be flush no matter how fast it's going. That's perfect all the background. Okay. Go a little slower. Just don't get the sense of push. Less aggressive. So I kind of just make you go less aggressive there. Just speed up the tempo a little bit. And that would be a good thing to practice. With that. Just going slow. You get up here better when you let everything fire. But that's okay.
What do you mean up here better?
You get this way. Get the weight rotation and everything. So you get the ball better. When you go slower, you don't get the same push that way. Like the body's moving slower, but you kind of incorporate that into your push, so you'll stay behind it.
I was only thinking about the push.
Yep. We can definitely, we can go too much this way if we're not using that left leg to stop us. Does that make sense? So if you feel weight at the end, if it feels like it's that way or on your toes, that's it. We need to push that left hip behind us and have a balancing point that's right through the back of my left heel. That's why I stretch my big old beard gut right over it, so it helps me balance.
left of it?
Yeah. Because we're going to go short up, it's going to start left and stay left. So, I mean, it could be a little half swing, 50-yard shot.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes it's just like combination of, I want you to feel like maybe, I want you to either do two things. Either get closer to it,
Okay.
so that you can get more to the outside part of the ball, or go slow enough that the rotation gets you more to the outside part of the ball. So basically, like, we got some good swings, but don't let them just stand inside. Like, they're hitting there,
Yeah.
I want you to feel going in.
Okay. So you had a draw?
No, just to find more of the back of the ball.
Oh, okay.
Just so we're not so far to the inside that it's a foot swing.
Okay.
Right? Just go slowly and smooth it.
All right.
If you rotate that right side, the hands aren't going to have to do anything.
Okay.
The rotation will do it for you. Just get them going left.
Yeah.
Just get a little bit closer to that stick. And just a little less swing. Okay. Push the hands out a little bit there so you got some feel.
Try to do absolutely nothing.
It gotta be not so much tension.
Yes.
That
I hate this.
right there. That's as smooth as you've gone.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it does, because, it does, but it doesn't. I don't know why I can't do that.
Contact is key.
Yeah.
There's a little jump in that one, an old jump.
You mean,
Yeah,
kind of
just a little bit. Right side bringing you to the ball.
where'd that, oh, give it a quick drink.
A little bit. Slow, smooth. Let it fall. And sometimes I just put like a stick out there if I got to go one way or the other.
Yeah.
What part of it's just simple. There's a part of the ball I'm hitting, and
Yeah.
there's a face angle
Yeah.
that's going with it. What's the combination? So I'm going to start one right of it, and draw it. There's that. I just got to feel. But the more you kind of pay attention to that, your tolerance is less and less. We can find whatever we want whenever. Let it fall down. My right side just brings it to me. I don't feel like I'm even going at it. I just want to see how well can I punch this ball. Little. So for you right now, I just need you to feel like a hair more on the right side of it. And we're just gonna,
On like far side of the
yes,
ball?
exactly.
All right.
Now, even if we don't get there like the exact right way, I want to get rid of that miss.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's really the only miss you have had. Okay? I like that swing. It just was, I mean, you don't know, like, you've went one gear. You know what I mean? I feel like your whole life you've had you've had 6 gear. We didn't have 4th gear, we didn't have 5th gear.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you.
But the more, like, that's going to test you. But to me, I feel the slower one's better. And then once I got that feeling, then I can go
Ramp it up.
Good. And the reason, like, I want you going slower is so that you know, like people just get that bump out of there a little bit. We've already seen it. Now we're just trying to dial in like exactly what it feels like or what kind of is making those few things go together. So. Yeah. It's like almost like a baseball swing we were feeling there, and it's very much the same thing.
Oh no, I don't know why I was thinking baseball because I haven't played baseball in years.
It's just golf. It's just on a different plane.
All right. Good one.
Alright, go ahead and speed it back up a little bit. A little more comfortable there, but just not 100. Get out of the hands. I've been trying to just like say things different ways and different body parts.
Yeah.
And like hopefully like you know, you've had a couple good rhythms there. Hopefully there's just one thought that's just better for you. I mean there's so many things different people feel it differently or say it differently for themselves. There's swing thoughts that I hate people saying, but I know I'm doing the exact same thing they are.
Yeah.
But I can't stand thinking of that. Smooth, constant rotation. We have that. We have our weight up. Hands don't have to do anything. I love that swing. You just never get there.
And getting there with my core or my hips on?
It's going to be a combination of weight, sternum, and hands. Your hands are probably, and that's why I always teach them last, so I can kind of see exactly where we get to, if we even have to. So, like, I tell people, don't worry about the chunk, whatever. The more you do that, your hands are going to fix themselves, okay? But every now and then somebody still needs instruction with that, because they will go with what you, but now you are used to, as you're jumping up, have to get to the ball and get down to the ground.
Yeah, I would
by
push.
Yes. So that's going to take a hair bit of time. I've already seen you strike great ones. Yes, but the more you just relax and keep doing that, your hands, they have a mind of their own.
They absolutely do.
They will go with what you consistently do.
They absolutely
Because
will.
they've already had. They had to figure out a way to get to the ball because of the way you were bringing it to them. Very good.
Okay.
Not bad. hard. Just gotta move the body where you want.
Why did that happen?
I'm trying to see. Just on the heel.
Well, I meant the club turned in my hand.
Oh. I think just you hit heel on the ground
Okay.
and not so like if just the heel hits,
Yeah.
it's gonna turn you over.
Yeah.
If just the toe hits, it's gonna be the opposite. So I just want to try to go through nice and flush. And all heel. We either got to go a little more up and down or get away from it a little bit. So, and like, yeah, feel like it's almost set up on the toe. Here it is. And that's not a bad thing. Like maybe like if we were getting further out, this went too much because of hurricanes. You know what I mean? So golf is a constant combination. Like you change one thing, it does two things that goes in. There we go.
Something like that was good.
Yeah. It's okay. I think we're just trying to get some off the face right now.
I don't know what else.
It's okay.
I'm trying to get. Honestly, I'm trying to get far enough away to where I can like leave the face flat on the ground. And I can kind of,
I feel like I personally am kind of far away from it because I love to feel aggressive and knowing I can't hurt from down there. Yeah. So you see my wear spot, for one, my gloves have like a little more towing on them and like some touch in a little bit different place, but I've always hit it just on the toe side of the piece. And people are like, look, like, why are you look like you're set up on the tail? I'm like, I am, because as I add momentum and rotation, I'm actually going to stretch a little bit. Rather, more from the when I'm on the back.
into the ball.
Where do you normally practice at?
I have a mat at my house. And I put balls there too. Okay.
Let's go work on some short games.
Okay.
Guarantee it's probably going to be similar, except for we're not jumping right now. We're going to have similar concepts. And on that mat,
Yeah.
just contact. You can put something maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch behind the ball and do a diamond stroke or cow. Some wood. We're staying on top of that. Put the ball close.
I'll go down there.
Yeah, we'll drive it there. Oh,
No, that's okay.
You're good.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
Especially like since, you know, you're not going to a range and buying, you know, 40 balls and
Yeah.
like worrying about wasting balls on like a half swing or going slower.
Yeah.
Like if you can do that and have like that half swing, I'll kind of show you what we did up there. It's got like little check marks. Let's see. That's probably another reason why I like that half swing.
Okay.
Just doing that, I hear if you hit them well, if you don't hit them well, or you can just let that, I control 500 big reps. But it doesn't have to be 500 good flush shots.
Yeah.
It's just what is a good rep,
Right.
and it doesn't even have to be hitting a ball.
Okay.
The sooner we can think about less, the better.
Okay. You got 60, 56, and 52.
Which one is like your go-to?
56 or pitching wedge? Okay. Probably more so the pitching wedge though. Because like I can't trip this consistently, and then I'll just like toe down or heel up, let it, right?
Okay.
That's kind of what I do typically.
So like that half swing.
Okay.
Go right there. All right. So I'm gonna see that this, if it had a line, is pointing an inch to the left of my belly button. And if I can stop it there, especially if I go hard,
Yeah.
this is in control. Okay. So you're gonna see, just do like a little practice swing there.
I mean, it's
Try
gonna
it.
finish up here.
Yes.
Oh my
That's
god.
because your hands, yes, are in charge. Like that's like the best thing you can do. Go as slow as you need to at first. Going, this moves with this. Now I'm light hands. Even when I did that real hard one, I'm light hands. But these know they can't do anything without that. It goes the same speed. I go slower. They go together.
Okay. I had a swing thought on the range a couple weeks ago, and it was that my swing started with like my core going, and then like my, I guess, swings got better, but like.
And like it can feel that way for some people because really that's what starts it. That
Yeah.
say it. But I think of in the half swing, it's really like here to here, you know, where that really goes together. But we got that checkpoint right there. My hands are away.
How much speed does the ground take out when you do that?
Not much. I mean, depends on if you're using like leading edge and it's digging a little bit. It's
Okay.
That's
fair.
But this is going to be like very similar concept. But let's just hit one at that one without kind of doing anything or talking about anything. Just a normal chip.
My chip?
Yep.
I thought the flag was farther back.
Got kind of a wide stance.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Anything in short game, putting included, if it's shorter than a full swing, our back swing means a lot.
Yes.
If we go too far, we're going to slow down. If I go here, I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
So you're doing that, and it's got a lot of speed starting out, but now to slow it down and get that to stop there, you know it's too fast.
Yeah.
You have to have resistance.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want that. I want everything in the short game to feel like it just goes the same speed. Now, if I go too short, someone's going to speed up real quick. They're going to end up here. So our check is, for one, we're going to have a lot more narrow feet. We're going to be on top of this. My belly button's going to go with my hands. And we're going to have the same distance back, same distance through. Now, there's some specialty shots that break that rule.
Yeah.
But for our standard,
Yeah.
it's just, if I can't feel relaxed, and like this is all one speed, then this distance isn't right. Okay? So I can feel if I go too far back or too far forward, because I don't just, what we did up there, let the right side come in. I'm going to finish like this. It's going to be the same thing, it's just slower and shorter. Oh, I thought I had the 50. That's why.
No. Oh, I can do that. And we can do it.
So we're just going back and through, same distance. And I'm going to finish with my chest towards it, which is just like what we did up there, like your right foot, your right leg. I'm leaning on my left a little bit more to start, and it stays there because we don't have time for weight shift here. But my belly button is just going to move with my hands. And just let that fall down.
I'm so screwed.
You're fine. But this is why, like, they start kids out green and work their way backwards, right?
Yeah.
The more you can get this, the more you're going to understand and that's going to get better. Good. See how much slower that rhythm is? Now do that again. But as you take it away, that belly button's going to follow your hands. There you go. Now just yes.
Oh my god. Here we go. Good one right here. One in the flag.
Very nice. Very nice. And let's do that then with the 52. I think that's going to be a little bit more standard. There you go. Great contact. Don't worry about like it exactly being dead on it yet.
Yeah, that's
Just the more you control that contact, man, that's easy. That's just changing the length. There you go. Nice and smooth, just little rotation. That belly button's starting it. We got to load it so it can unload. If it doesn't move back, all you got is your hands and arms to go that way.
Good.
It's okay. I'm just worried about the motion. Tiger had a saying, and it's not me saying it, so it means more. I got to know what I got to do and have it right in my head, you know, and believe in it so that I stick to it. Second, I got to make it look that way. If I make it look that way, it's going to feel like shit. Third, I just got to make it feel bad. Fourth, result. So you wait till step 4. He's the best in the world, best to ever do it. Yeah, wait till number 4 to ever worry about the result. So when I say good, like I like the motion that you're doing. The results will come.
That wasn't bad.
No.
That was the
using
result.
the bounce in a better way. That one had like a little there. It just kind of had like maybe a little too much time of kind of before we went back in the transition. Does that make sense?
Nope.
Almost like we went back and stopped,
Oh, okay.
and then it
Gotcha.
kind of started up again.
Okay.
So feel like that thing is just always moving. Your body's always moving. Same rhythm. Good. We always want a good transition, but that transition smooths out, like not like, you know, like Hideki stops at the top and Cam Young, like they're one-offs, but that transition, it feels like we're kind of starting down before it completes. go a little shorter back, a little shorter through.
I could have.
That's okay. Because your rhythm should speed up to get it there, but the rhythm of the body,
Okay.
not the hands.
Yeah. Should have read about the hands.
Good. Now, I want you to hit one, take a practice swing first, so the club head doesn't hit this club. Good. One more, so it stay lower. Good. So go ahead and go to the finish. Good. Let's give it a little more. So the hands get moved. It's just a release it.
Oh.
You can hit a high soft one because you're adding loft to it. That's how you would hit a high soft one.
Okay.
You got a 5200 hand.
Yeah.
We're got a lot more control the lower we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Especially if we can lane it on.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what we want to feel a little bit more. Take a little bit of hands out. It's just going to force. Feel like that's like one line. There. So the only way you can do that is very little hands and rotation. Yeah. So yes, bought that. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we do in the full swing. This little swing right here lives in every picture. Okay?
Okay.
That's why it's like, this is just our foundation. It's okay? Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to hold our finish and check it.
Okay.
I'm not going to make you feel as uncomfortable. Good.
Ooh.
Nice. Just a little shorter back.
A little shorter back.
Yep.
I'm
That one
almost
kind of
shorter.
went back
Yeah.
to there, but finish there. We're going to get them to where they match up. Yep. Now just rotation. There you go.
That made no sense, but it worked.
Now let's picture landing this about a yard on.
Yard on. Okay.
Behind it, but we would have loved that result.
Mm-hmm.
A little more narrow feet. About 2 club heads.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Love
A little
that.
far, but
That's okay. That was great contact.
yes. Yes, it was.
So I should be able to control a shorter swing more than a bigger swing. We hit it like that. Very nice. Get it like that. You're going to get a little spin too.
Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask you what ball should I play?
What are you playing now?
Well, I have used Pro V1X's that I got for like $98 for 100. $98 for 100.
Mm-hmm. Off the field there.
You?
Thanks. You think?
I thought so.
Okay. It just shot right. Usually those
That's fair.
heel ones go to the right on short ones.
That's a good point.
I think as you get better,
Mhm.
like that's fine. The only thing is, I can see you with how like you came here swinging, being a little spinny, and probably 1X is spin a lot.
Yeah.
But that's fine if you
I
like.
can't get a
them.
ball to spin back though.
Yeah, that's okay. That's just contact. As contact gets better, you're going to. Pro V1 spin a little less. I mean, that's to me that one right there. Good job. The hair behind, but
That felt like the shortest I could possibly.
yes, and it was
Your
the
backside.
best your rotation was because you
Are you serious?
you had no hands in that.
Oh my gosh. Maybe that's why having a short backswing feels so dang tough.
So like the trick is, it is harder the shorter you get for people who have like not a good action.
Mhm.
Because their hands are supplying the power. And
Yeah.
it can kind of only supply it like it's too much for sure. The only
Yeah.
way to kind of do it and be handsy would be to open that up and basically slide
Slide it
under
under.
it so it goes there
Yeah.
and doesn't go too far. But we want to be able to have like, I flushed that, right?
Yeah, I can't.
So like
take that
I'm
much out
I'm
of it.
exaggerating that, but that's something I would practice is, do I know my swing good enough to go that slow and hit it right in the middle? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because there's times like we have to go right there, so I have to know that I can do that. That's really hard to do. So like the more you can make good contact
Mhm.
and go short enough, these are out of it.
Yeah, and that's been my problem since the freaking beginning. Is because like
And it's
I
most people's problem.
okay.
And especially like, you know, other sports that we have played, everything was hand dominated.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's
volleyball's
not
just-
like, you know, this, we aren't using our hands,
Mhm.
but every single person, if they are good in whatever aspect of the game, they've learned how to quiet their hands. Okay? Now, that's like for all of our standards. Now, if they have really good hands of how to manipulate it, that's great. But everything starts off of the standard and then know how to manipulate off
Right.
of that.
There's the rule, then know
Because-
when to
right.
implement it.
Because most of the time, if you have a good standard, you don't even have to do the manipulation until like you're
I,
forced to.
yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I can take a shorter backswing than that.
No, that's perfect.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't think that I probably ever take it one shorter than that. I just go slower. So like
Oh,
when I
I
was
see
just,
what
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I hit
like-
that one that I exaggerated going so slow. Yes,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the only way you can do that and hit that and it be is you have no club speed. Okay? But your body was moving slow.
Yeah.
Okay? So then it's just, well, if I want club speed, I just move my body a little bit faster.
Right.
Or we take it back a little longer.
That'd be-
That one awesome. Beautiful. Now, let's go back to the 56.
I don't know.
Kind of find, I use my practice swing.
Mhm.
You know, we're hitting one after another now, but I use my practice swing. I'm trying to visualize. I visualize the landing spot. That way I get a better picture in my head of how high it's going to go and I can see the roll. That just tells my body kind of what to do a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm just feeling, okay, how high do I need to take it to where I don't speed up or I don't slow down? And it is somewhat matching. That is so good. The quicker you be able to do that, what you just did in that little part right there in your full swing, it's all the same. So, weights on our left because it's starting on our left.
Yeah.
That's where we got to get it back to in the full swing. We got to rotate. We got to quiet the hands, but that's just because they're in good positions. They don't need to do anything. And we're not taking it so far to where we get out of it, like having to manipulate. So I call like in the full swing, I call this right here where shaft is parallel to the ground, the last station. I got to get all my work done there. Once, for one, I want to be consistent wherever I get,
Right.
but I know that spot so well. That's my half swing spot,
Yeah.
right? Now, all the work is done. All I got to do is rotate and let this club fall.
Yeah.
That is so good.
I missed my landing spot by a little bit, but I mean,
okay.
that's great. I would take that every day.
I mean, you haven't missed a ball Since how many balls? 10, 15 balls?
Yeah. Now watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. You don't have to.
And like you have the right angle of attack. Like that was agreed thin, but you didn't really see a difference.
No.
When we create like have the right angle attack for our standard, now we're creating bigger margins of error. We don't have to be as good. It's like when you started out and got all these timing, you got to be better than me. I just do it more efficiently. I'm not necessarily better, but I have bigger margins of error, so my misses are less.
Yeah. So like if you have this is the whole swing, and you have to hit like this spot in your swing to do whatever. Like your window's here,
Yes.
mine's like here.
Right, exactly. And that's why like technique is important to a point, but when we know, like when we strive for perfect, nobody's perfect every swing, but we're just building, we're a little bit better technically, so we build a better margin of error.
It's really interesting. How important is the grip do you think?
Just maybe the most important thing.
Just maybe. Really, because like I do like an overlap kind of deal.
That's what I overlap.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought people who said you had to hang on.
No,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Cool. Well, that makes me feel better.
The most important part of the grip
Mhm.
is this right here is the pressure point. That's what pushes against it.
Yeah.
Where it sits and where it pushes at. So I don't push this thing one way or the other. Or it's in such a bad place that I can't even push because of wood. Right? So a lot of people like hold through. Their right's not doing anything.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I'll do that if I get my thumb here. So I put it on the side, so I
Yeah.
literally can't push
The
through
thumb
it.
really doesn't like have a purpose. It can
Yeah.
have a purpose to hurt you.
Yeah.
But just don't pinch.
Yeah.
As long as you don't do that, it doesn't matter where you go. Like mine is, I call it a short thumb just because that was a Hogan thing from when I was young. But I kind of have a little nervous tick where I tap and make sure I don't pinch. Okay? But this is like 360 degrees. It's got to push right on that 90-degree mark. As we swing on this arc, I can push. It's going down into the ball, but I can push and put pressure into this as much as I want because it's not throwing it off, right? So I probably hate a strong grip the most, even though people can be slightly strong. But from here, if they were to push, it's going to go out too much, okay? Or if they try to push down, it's going to turn the club too much, okay? So their grip is just killing them. And there's guys I see that's been playing 30 years. That's the hardest thing for them to ever change. And I tell them, like, if you can't change that, there's no point in seeing me. Because there's nothing I'm going to be able to do for you. Especially if they're that old. Like, you could think of like a Dustin Johnson or like a Brooks Koepka. They're so strong and such good athletes. They can just kind of leave the face open. And their rotation, they get so much speed from their rotation. And DJ 6'4" and long arms. Koepka's strong. Like, they're kind of manipulating that a little bit. Their face is never moving, that's why they're consistent, but it's why they both hit fades too. Koepka's changed a little bit last several years. But, go ahead. Just let you keep hitting those. And as far as like hitting different shots,
Okay.
I am mostly, unless I have something like, rare, I'm running up a tier or something like that. I use my 54 and my 60.
Okay.
It's all the same motion. I have 3 slightly different ball positions, so I have 6 shots with 2 clubs.
Yep.
I stay within those 6 shots, all the same swing that you're just doing, almost all the time. You can take one club and learn how to manipulate it a little bit. You can just have, I'm going to do just this 52.
Yeah.
I'm going to have one that's we're doing now, one that's a little further up and a little more open face, one that's a little further back, a little more closed face for your 3 shots.
Yeah.
You could be fine right there.
What do you think?
You can do 1 shot and have 3 clubs.
Yeah.
In one ball position. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably that would be the easier thing for me personally. But okay, yeah, that answers that question. I was gonna say, what do you think the purpose of the other 2 clubs now? put in.
Love it.
That one felt good.
Sitting on that one right there.
Okay.
Just because I got another one waiting on me.
Okay.
But we'll add some time if we get a chance. Right, I'll have something behind.